Okay, so for those of you on Facebook, hello to you and welcome to the presentation. I thank you so much for being here. And now, for those of you who are listening to it on Spreaker, hello to you guys as well. I'm going to open it up on Facebook as we always have to. So, and of course, hello to those of you on this YouTube or YouNow, and for the folks on TikTok. So let me just edit. No, I hate that I have to do this every single time. But we have to. It's just what's got to be done in order to you have to open it up because it always shows a lock. And I've changed it a million times, but for some reason, Facebook is not changing it. So there we go. So now I think it's all set and good. Now people can, check it out. And here we go. So everybody, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for spending this beautiful Saturday with us. Hopefully you're having a good day. It's been a busy day for me, but it's also been a good one. So wherever you are on this beautiful weekend, hopefully you're enjoying it. I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight, guys. I've got several things that I have to get done today. I like entertaining, and well, thank you, everyone. I like entertaining and having good time, but I also have a lot of responsibilities too. So I'll do the best I can to stay on as long as I can, but no promises at all. So there we go. Now, for those of you who don't know, Miss Will be joining us here in just a second, and for 8 to 8:30, we just goof off and have a good time. And then I try to stay on a little bit longer after that to answer all your paranormal questions, or at least I try. Tonight, I'm not going to be here until 10 o'clock. That I can tell you now. So, but we'll just have to play it by ear. We'll have to see how things go. So it's just one of those things, and we're here, and that's all that matters is that we're here. Oh no, folks, I am not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I've had a long day. We know what that music is. We've already said she's been raising in a barn 500 times, and she keeps asking the same question. Yes, she was raised in a barn. Okay, Miss Wilma. Hello, how are you, Princess?
Oh, sorry, I'm so late. Phew. I had a hard time. I really had. I had a hard time getting my donkey to come on the air. He had an itch in his ding-dong.
He had an itch in his... What did you say? What? He had an itch in a who? In a what a hua? What did you... What?
I said, I'm so sorry that I had a hard time getting my donkey to come on the air. He had an itch in his ding-dong. He had an itch loud. He couldn't get him to come on the air.
Okay. Okay, now you're my okay. He had an itch where? One more time.
He had an itch in his ding-dong.
Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay, fine. He had an itch in his where somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is on the body.
He had an itch in his ding-dong. Don't you understand?
I get the itch part. I just don't know what part of the body is he's having an itch on. What the heck is a gitterlong?
Gitterlong. He got an itch in his gitterlong, meaning his feet was itching.
Okay, well.
And now your special co-host.
There you go. She's too sexy for this show. She's too.
I'm too sexy for this radio. Wait. Oh, no.
Wilma.
I'm sexy and I know
Hey,
it.
I mean, my goodness gracious. Now you're talking about the donkey, and now you're too sexy for this radio. Good grief.
You ever said that? Sometimes, if you
David,
scratch
just go
your
away,
head or
son.
scratch
Just-
your arm, you ever said that anything? That you gotta itch and get long. You ain't never said that.
No, I've never ever heard that. I've never even heard that before.
Sometimes I get it. I got to itch my head or I got to itch in my arm.
Yeah.
Or, and so sometimes I'll just say I got to itch in the get long. Country talk, honey.
Can you spell the get? What are you saying? What is he having? Where is he having an itch? Can you spell it?
No, a giddy along. It's just a saying. I've always used that. Like if my head's itching, I'll say I got to itch in my giddy long. Or my arm, I got to itch in my arm.
So why don't you just say, okay, why don't you just say you have an itch in your arm? Why are you saying you have an itch in a get? What the hell is an itty guy?
I've always said you got to itch in the giddy long. I guess that's just country talk. I don't know.
Oh, well,
but I've always said that.
Yes. I guess it's just... All right. Well, congratulations for having an itch in your giddy long. I don't know.
Yeah, I do. I've always said that.
Well, there we go, folks. We have a donkey who has an itch in its giddy long.
He had a hard time getting on the air tonight.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, his feet were itching really bad. They were having a hard time itching, so he's okay now.
No. You went from giddy long to all of a sudden now he has an itch in his feet. I mean, yeah. Hashtag
He wanted to know where he was itching at, so I had to tell you where he's itching at.
Well, okay, congratulations. He had an itch in his feet. I guess we've learned giddy long means feet. I guess I don't even know if I'm saying the word right, but okay, there we go. He had an itch in his feet, so maybe that's why he was. I don't know. That sounds good. Okay, great. That was a home run.
That bananas
Yeah.
has to use sunscreen. They do in August.
Okay.
They cause they peel. Get it? Cause they peel.
Yeah. Okay. That you know what?
I got a drum.
Yeah, you got a drum beat because that was Ma's, wasn't it?
No, it's Donnie's.
That was Donnie's?
Yes. No.
Yeah.
You can take it back.
Yeah. If that was no.
You cannot take it back.
If that was Donnie Osmond's joke, that deserves not only one, but it also deserves thank you, studio audience. Thank you. You can't tell the studio audience they can't. No, you cannot tell the studio audience that they can't boo. This is a family-friendly show. This is a family-friendly show. You cannot tell the audience they can't boo. This is a family-friendly show. Okay. Unbelievable.
You know about the poor clouds. I didn't know they had to wear clothes. They were wearing underwear.
Oh, come on. That was really bad. Wilma, for those of you who don't know, Wilma is 68 years old. She has multiple sclerosis. She's a family member of mine. I consider her family, no doubt about it. I believe it or not. I actually claim her. And she's in heart failure, and she comes on and does the best she can, tells jokes. I am so sorry if she's driving you ever loving crazy, because she's driving me ever loving crazy too, especially with the. Did you say giddy up again, or giddy feet, or giddily, or?
Got itchy loud.
Can anyone interpret country for me? Because I can't interpret country. This is Wilmanese. Wilma speaks her own language. Wilma speaks Wilmanese. I'm not kidding you. I've said this for years, but that word I haven't translated yet. But I'm going to try.
You just booed Ma's joke
because it was the deliverer. It was the deliverer. Ma did a great.
It was the one that
That's right.
That was
That's right.
About the underwear. Yes.
People are saying Miss Wilma is awesome, and we love you, Miss Wilma. Oh, well, that's great.
You.
That's
All y'all out there too. I tried to make y'all, happy and smiling.
Miss Wilma's.
Figure out how to get this strong to smile.
People ask me, well, what's Wilma's last name? I'll be more than happy to tell you it's Wilma Moonshine. That's what her last name is, Wilma Moonshine. That is exactly what it is. All right, especially after the Giddy Long.
I never drank a drip in my life.
Yeah, we know that. We know that you definitely.
I never did. I just drank
You did a one. What did you say? You did a.
I couldn't drip it. I couldn't.
I rest my case, folks. I rest my case. You see what I'm saying? It's like. I'm just saying. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I never drank a drip in my life. I really did.
Okay. Say.
I never smoked and I never drank.
Well, say that 3 times. You never drink a drip in your life.
I never drank a drip in my life.
What was that? Folks, that's called Long Island iced tea right there. That's what Long Island iced tea does to you. So, boys and girls, it's a family-friendly show. No drinking New York or Long Island iced tea. No, you can't do that. Or wine coolers for Wilma.
Oh, did you hear what happened to the bullet?
What happened to the bullet?
He got fired.
No. I understand that. I understand the joke, but again.
Oh, do you know what I was addicted to? I used to be addicted to soap, but now I'm all clean.
Yeah, this is the family-friendly show. I mean, we're going to be pulled off the air right here.
I was addicted to
pulled off the air. We're going to be yanked off the air. Where's the? Someone's takes her off the stage.
Clean.
Yeah, you're clean, all right. You're clean.
Did you know why the dog crossed the road?
I have no idea why a dog would cross the road. I guess to get to the other side. There we go.
No. To get to the barking lot. Get it? Barking lot?
No.
You ruined that with
No, folks, I'm sorry.
That doggy just growled at you. My doggy just growled at you. He goes, you booty. He went, he just growled at you again, by the way. Because you booty.
Okay, folks, I'm telling you, I'm sorry.
She's upset. He's growling at you. Don't you understand? Very bad.
Oh, yeah? Well, my donkey's growling at you. Hey, donkey. That's right. Give her hell. Come on, donkey. Come on. Good job. Oh, that's enough. That's enough.
You know something? I don't like elevators. They scare me.
You don't like who?
I don't like elevators. They scare me.
Okay. Why does elevators scare you?
They can't make up their mind either up or down or up or down. that one came out of my brilliant brain.
No, you don't say. You don't say. I wouldn't believe that for I wouldn't. Okay. Well, hey. That's great.
You know what I saw?
Yeah.
I saw a torch. It's laughing. It was so happy. Yeah, the torch was laughing. He was happy. He was lit.
No, now you're really making the audience. No. You're making the audience. No. See, here's the thing, folks. Here's what you don't understand. This is very much our conversation when I'm calling Wilma sometimes, and she's in one of her little joke moods, and I'm thinking, oh, I wish I had the studio audience here. Could just let her know. to give her back the same pain and suffering she's enduring me. I'm telling you.
I don't give you pain and suffering.
Oh,
When you talk to me, you're like, I feel so good.
you growled at me. You just growled.
That was my donkey. My donkey got upset because you didn't like his joke.
Okay.
That was my donkey.
That was your what? There it is. Huh? I mean, yeah, I mean, you really had a hard time with that word there, a doggy, didn't you? Poor doggy. Poor doggy.
Oh, did you hear about the two boats?
Oh, please tell us about the two boats.
Yeah, they fell in love. They were called romance.
Oh, come on, boo. Boo.
That was my joke, by the way.
Well, you know what? Again, it is. I apologize to Ma out there, but it is definitely the person telling the joke. All right, what else you have for us?
Did you know that these has? Yeah.
What? They have a what? Did you just? Oh no! Get the baby out of the room, please. No, please.
Did you know? Oh my God! Oh, let me try that one again.
Let's do that again.
Did you know that bees has bad hair days?
Oh goodness.
They do.
Okay.
It's called frisbee. Frisbee. Get it, frisbee?
Oh, that was a good one.
Mean? You like it or not?
That means I'm losing my ever-loving mind. Because we're all doing the chicken dance. We're all doing the chicken dance right now because we've all lost our mind.
That was my joke.
Again, I am so sorry, but it is, excuse me, just stop interrupting me because in my mind, I'm doing the chicken dance. I'm doing the chicken dance because we're losing our mind. Okay, so again, Ma, I apologize. That poor woman.
There's this thing that was driving me crazy. It really was.
I'm sure.
It was driving me so crazy. It was running all around the yard all the time, but didn't move. It didn't move. You know what it was?
No, what was it?
A fence.
Studio audience? No.
You're booing me?
I'm not booing anybody. Again, the studio audience.
What's it going to take for the studio audience to like me?
When you tell a good joke. Oh, that was a good one.
I was taking to take it.
No, we do it. See, folks, this is what happened right here. All the time. I'm telling you, will you please? Not before the show. Okay, it's a family-friendly show. Okay, so what are you doing now? That's what happens when you're in Kentucky, in the mountains of Kentucky, and that's when she lives in the mountains in the woods. You know, she just sings to the birds.
Did you know what a cat brought?
A cat to what?
I just thought tonight. Did you know what a cat brought? He bought it. His cat bought something.
Wait, a cat bought something or brought something?
Bought.
Oh, he bought it. Okay, what cat? Okay, what did the cat buy?
Paul Jammins.
Man.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're shooting over. Yeah, did that joke get to you really good? Oh, it amazed you, didn't it?
Oh, that was beautiful. That was a great
Did,
joke.
did you hear about the tree's birthday?
Oh, great. We're having a tree birthday. Okay. Tell us all about it.
It was a zappy one.
Oh, boo. No, 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 no. No.
You don't like that?
Nope. I'm sorry about that. I just, again, you're,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm, yes.
I got sick tea, but it's not a joke, okay? Okay. Now you all know that I don't like scary stuff.
No, that's
I
right.
can handle scary stuff.
Right.
But on YouTube, I tell you what, if you love Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and the Scream Man and wait a minute, Jack? Yeah,
Jack.
I think it's Jason.
Yeah.
Jason Blues.
What did you say?
Jason Blues.
What? Say that one more time.
Jason Blues. That's his last name.
Jason.
Blues.
From Friday the third. From Friday the 13th. What's his last name again?
Jason Blues.
Jason Booze.
Yes, Blues. Blues. I think that's how you pronounce his last name.
You're booing. You're Jason Boo Boo.
No, Jason Blues.
Okay, that will be.
I can't say his last name.
That is Jason.
But anyway, on YouTube, it is the funniest thing that I've ever seen. I love these characters. That's right. This woman said she loves Michael Myers on these characters. And if you go to Michael Myers, you go on YouTube, go and type these in. But this one is when he went to Hispanic household. That's the name of that one. Michael Myers goes in the door. He's holding the knife up. And this guy's like starts screaming at him. And he makes him start cleaning the house. And I laugh every time I see these characters. I'm in tears. I'm laughing so hard. And yesterday, I found Freddy Krueger. And no, not Freddy Krueger, the Scream Man.
Yeah.
And he called this girl up. And he's asking her one question. I sent it to Bishop Long, and I said, "That's me and you right there." He wouldn't stop talking.
That's true.
And the
That's
Scream
true.
Man, he was playing with the pillow. Then he went to go break
So well, hold on. Let me. So what happens in the video? Because this is definitely, honestly, this is Wilma and mine conversation what we normally have. So what happens is the Scream character calls this woman and says, "What's your favorite scary movie?" And then she goes on this long discussion, and he's just like, "Oh," the Scream character is like, "Okay, really, seriously." So then the Scream's like, "Okay, I just gotta go do it." So he goes out and cuts grass, and then he rakes the leaves, and the phone falls down in the leaves, and then he goes out and gets groceries, and then he's throwing pillow up in the air. I mean, he's doing all these things, and before. And then finally, maybe eventually she might finish. But I'm telling you, that is my conversation with Wilma. I'll call Wilma, and Wilma will go, and she won't stop. And I'm like, well, let me just take a nap, and then I'll work on some seminary stuff, and I'll finish this. I'll answer some phone calls, answer some emails, and she's still going. She's still going full force, and not taking any breath. And then finally, she says, "What do you think? Or don't you agree?" After like 45 minutes. When her engine get going, it goes, it's full force. That's the truth.
I don't need to do that.
Even her sister says, Wilma, let me talk. Because I'm telling you, when Wilma goes, her engine it's like nonstop. It's turbo. It is on turbo.
We were talking one day, and Bishop was like, "Do you know you was talking 45 minutes, and all I got to say was hi."
Hi. I'm
And then I asked him, "How you doing?" He said, "Oh yeah, now you want to know."
yes. I had done several things while she was going. I'd put the phone down, and I'd done already several important things that I had to get done. It's like, oh, I better do this. I better do this. Let me answer this emails. Let me go back to this. Let me fix this. And then finally, 45 minutes later, so what are you doing? So how are you doing?
My friend was painting her patio porch, and she said, "I think I'll paint it while I'm talking to you. It's okay." Well, we went on. When we talk 8 to 9 hours sometimes. Really, we do. Well, anyway, she said, "Wilma, guess what?" I said, "What, hon?" She said, "I got my patio painted while you were talking." It took her 3.5 hours. She said, it made it go faster.
I'm telling you, she goes, that's it.
Next time I paint the patio, then I'm going to call you. It made it faster for her.
True story.
But this Michael Myers, I love it. I mean, I laugh so hard I cry.
Yeah, you definitely like that. She loves that Michael Myers, but that's not the real Michael Myers.
No, I did. Yeah, I say it's not your Michael Myers, because I know Bitch Blum really loves Michael, and my friend does too. She loves Halloween movies, but when I was just looking up some videos, and I saw, oh no, it's Michael Myers, and I thought, oh no. But then when it turned out to be funny, I'm like, I couldn't stop laughing. Now, Freddy the Cougar, not Freddy the
not the Cougar. No, he's not a cougar. No. That's a different show altogether. And we are a family friendly show.
Freddy Cougar, right?
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, he had a birthday cake for Jason. And he was singing Happy Birthday, and he lit candles. We took Jason's head and threw it through his head in the cake. Well, they were all running, and the Scream Man fell down, and Michael Myers ran over him, and he was smacking his hand on the ground, like, "Get me up!" Well, when he got up, he fell down again, and Jason was chasing all of them. But I love these guys now, but not the scary ones though.
You don't like the true Michael Myers.
No. Mr. Blum was talking about something scary the other day.
Because
okay, yeah, please stop. I can't handle this. Oh,
but that's the real Michael Myers, not the Michael Myers that you like though.
Oh yeah, you're Michael Myers. There's no way I can do it.
Yeah, people ask me, do I think that they will ever bring back another Michael Myers, absolutely, they're going to bring back another Halloween movie. I will guarantee you they're going to absolutely have another, because as long as that makes money, as long as the Halloween franchise makes money, they are definitely going to do it. I guarantee it. They just stopped doing it because they had three episodes that was under contract, and 3 movies under contract. So that's done. Now, Blumhouse did that. And so Blumhouse is done. They're not going to do any more. But I guarantee you that they're going to have another Michael Myers. Like I said, as long as it's making money, they're going to keep doing it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Now I have another story.
Oh.
Yes, I cannot believe this. A ferry boat saw something in the water in the ocean in Greece. The captain went up a little bit closer, and when they saw, it was a 4-year-old girl. That's right, 4 years old. Oh, holding on her float, a little unicorn float. She had been swimming with her parents at the nearby beach into the ocean by herself. After her parents reported her missing, the boat was thankfully able to quickly rescue the little girl, taking her back to shore to her parents. Now, it's pretty clear that she had somebody looking out for her. Yes, she had truly knowing Jesus was with her. Yes.
Wow.
Can you imagine the parents not knowing out in the middle of the ocean? That little thing was out there, just floating around.
Boy, that was
She-
lucky.
Very, yeah, and that's why the reporter said somebody's looking out for her. Yes, they was.
Yeah.
Oh, my stars. When I read that, I thought, wow.
That would have been scary.
Yes, I mean, I can imagine what the parents was going, oh, my stars. Oh, wow, that had to be terrifying for them. And the wind or something that took right out, I don't know, but that I couldn't believe that when I read it. I'll get to my movie because it's 8:31. The movie tonight. Now, if you like me, I love some animated movies because they're better than some movies out there now. This movie is called Bolt, B-O-L-T, with John Travolta and Miley Cyrus. This little girl was making a movie, but the dog, Bolt, voice of John Travolta, thinks this is a real thing, that people are really wanting to hurt her. He does everything to help her until he goes outside and then gets shipped from Hollywood to New York. He tries to get back to her, knowing she's in danger and needs his little help. Now, by him in New York, he can't understand where everyone is at. This poor little dog, Bolt, gets in all kinds of trouble. This is on Disney Plus. And I don't want to give it away, but this is a really funny, good movie. John Travolta did a good job as the dog.
We'll have to check that out, Miss Wilma.
Yeah, it's on, like I say, it's on Disney Plus. And, it's true. Some animated movies are really better than some movies,
I agree.
It's crazy. Well, I'm going to jump off of here because I know you want to get some paranormal question stuff. And I hope everyone has a great night. If I put a smile on your face, it warms my heart because I try. And I love all of you, and God bless.
Thanks, Miss Wilma. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
All right, bye-bye. All right, everybody. That was Miss Wilma. We always have Miss Wilma on Saturday nights, and we have like to have a good time and joke around and kid around. That's what we've been doing now for quite some time, actually. So for those of you who are brand new to the show, yep, we've been doing that for a while now. So, but we like doing it. We like helping put a smile on people's face because Lord knows we got enough negativity in the world. That's the truth. I tell you what. But yeah, I agree. That is crazy. That's terrible. I couldn't imagine a little child like that. My goodness. For those of you who there's some paranormal articles that I found. This is by Jim Lehocky, and it's a 13th annual paranormal convention brings stars, Bigfoot hunters, and more to the UP. So this was the 13th year of the Upper Peninsula Paranormal Convention, and it continued to be a big draw. The 3-day event had vendors, speakers, presentations. Jack Osborne, whom I was on his show, Amy Bruni, Adam Barry from Kindred Spirits. Chip was there. Ghost Brothers cast were there. Osborne started making personal shows in 2011. He says people in some way or form have experienced something that is unexplainable. So the organizers, nearly about 1,500 people attend the 3-day event. Several years ago, maybe 10 years, maybe about that, they had a scare fest in Lexington, Kentucky. And I used to go there and do presentations, and they had, I'd say Scarefest was gigantic. They had about 30,000 people for the weekend in Scarefest. It was unbelievably huge. It was amazing. So, but that's but one thing that I've never been to is Comic-Con. Some people have told me, "Oh, you got to do Comic-Con." I would love to. I've never done Comic-Con, but I think that would be pretty neat. If you like, by the way, if you like paranormal movies, but you really don't want to watch a paranormal movie that's not scary, there are some. Jordan Payer says that with the recent news of 13 Ghosts TV adaptation, there have been a renewed interest in the paranormal horror fans. However, the concept of ghosts and afterlife is not solely explored in horror movies and shows. Viewers interested in the paranormal but not fans of frightful, spooky stories still have some interesting film options. So if you like this, well, Beetlejuice, 1988. By the way, they are making a Beetlejuice 2. So I've seen a couple pictures behind the scenes, which looks pretty cool. The next one is Paranorman. Now, Paranorman 2012. I actually liked Paranorman. I thought that was a cool show. It's an animated film. Field of Dreams, 1989. That's a great movie. Ray is a farmer who hears a voice telling him to build a baseball field on his land, and when he does, the spirits of famous baseball stars show up to play. So that's a very interesting story. Monster House is 2006. That's a cool movie as well. It's an animated movie. I like that one. The next one is Haunted Mansion. Now, I have not seen the 2023 Haunted Mansion, but it is a new Disney movie based on the Haunted Mansions from 2003. And in the modern remake, a single mother moves into a mansion with her son, only to learn that it's haunted. She hires an odd crew, made up of a priest, psychic, a tour guide to get rid of the spirit. So it seems like a pretty interesting. We'll have to see what happens. Ghost, not based on a scary story, but it's 1990. There's also a movie called Coco, and that's 2017. You might want to check. It's a lighthearted movie with a prominent focus on family, culture, life passions. Too much, they say, though much of the plot takes place in the land of the dead, and the film has many deceased characters. These inclusions work to emphasize family legacy, the author says. The next is Ghostbusters, the 1984 version. I got to tell you something. I just didn't like the Ghostbusters. I just didn't. It just wasn't my thing. I have not seen this one. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this one. Spirited Away. In 2001. I have not seen that movie. It's an anime movie. And this child ends up supernatural dimensions after visiting a strange amusement park with her parents in the Japanese country. And well, thank you very much. And then the first one he says is Soul, Soul. And he says, when it comes to powerful animated movies, Disney's Pixar is an expert at captivating the whole family with impactful stories. In Soul, Joe is a teacher dreaming of being a big jazz musician when he has an accident that sends him into the afterlife known as the Great Beyond. He goes on an exciting adventure to return to his body and finally follow his passion. So there you go. I've not seen Soul, and I've not seen Spirited Away. I've not seen most of these. So you liked Spirited Away? I'll have to check that out. Really? I wonder where Spirited Away is playing. Is Spirited Away is that on Facebook? Or not Facebook. Is that on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon? Because I've heard a lot of people talk about Spirited Away. Does anybody know if it's Yeah, I was on Ghost Adventures a long time ago on the Bobby Mackey's episodes. Yeah, I did that quite some time ago. Oh, it's on Max. Okay. I'm going to check that out. Oh, the Paranormal Activity. Yeah, some of the Paranormal Activity movies have just gotten dumb. You know, it's just like, oh, come on. So I have not a big fan. Some of them have just gotten so silly. And for me, I when I see something that's just out of this, like, oh, come on, that's just so dumb. I become critical. Because if you've investigated for as long as I've investigated, then you pretty much know, you know. I did, Alice, and thank you. Thank you. Blair Witch Project, that was a good movie, but that was, you know, that was scary. This list was scary horror movies that weren't scary. So, and I hope you're well. Oh, that is your local church. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. Let's. I'll answer a few questions, and then I'm going to jump off. Like I said, it's going to be an early night tonight because there's so much that I have to get done. I have to get up very early tomorrow, and then run some errands, and of course finish up some things I got to do today. Tomorrow we're going to be here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Bible study. So everyone's invited. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to jump in and say howdy to us tomorrow. We don't really take questions until after Bible study. The Bible study will be open for people to chat who are subscribers. So if they have questions for Bible study, then I can address that. It's kind of the things, obviously a perk for being a subscriber. And then we'll open up the subscribers to everyone later on tomorrow. You know, there's a lot of places. I don't really know if there's one place that has more activity than the other as far as state. I mean, there are some states that are not as active, but there's quite a few states. If you go, I did a show once on all the haunted locations for each state. I'll have to do that again. But it was pretty cool. There was a lot of information there. Well, likewise to you as well. Oh, what movie can I watch and rewatch over and over again? I definitely like the movie Doubt. I love the movie Darkest Hour. That Darkest Hour is one of the most brilliant movies in the world. There is a brilliant movie called Downfall, and that is just unbelievable. Let me just check here. Hold on one second. I just want to make sure I'm saying that right because this movie is really fantastic. Hold on. Yes, my goodness, guys! If you like World War II movies, that is him. Yep, the guy who plays Hitler. It's insane. It is insane. He is truly amazing. He hit. I mean, he was right on target. It's one of my best. I think it's one of my all-time favorite World War II movies. I really don't believe anybody can do a better job than him. Bruno Ganz was his name. He's the actor. And I'm telling you, if you've not seen it, it's top notch. Top notch. It's called Downfall. And the actor who played him, man, who played Adolf, I mean, goodness gracious. Yeah, it's in German with English subtitles, but believe me, it's well worth. It's one of the best movies ever. But I also like. No, I have not seen it. I've still not haven't had time to do The Fourth Kind. But I have. I love the movie Doubts and Darkest Hour. Darkest Hour is a phenomenal movie. Really is a great movie. Yeah, but I don't think there's any I really don't think there's any actor that can play Adolf as Bruno Ganz. I don't see. I don't think so. I think Bruno Ganz is. I mean, I think he was the epitome of Adolf. Yeah, I think some of the Conjuring. I think they made enough they made enough money now, and it's kind of like okay, you know, it's on those movies. So it's kind of like well, yes, nobody bought the Spiritus Sancti. Correct. In the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Year One, the comedy Year One. I think I did. Isn't that with Jack Black? Yeah. Yeah. Someone was putting the in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit in Latin on TikTok. Yeah, I wish I could bring you guys on, but I can't bring people on because regrettably I run the show on 3 different computers, so they won't be able to see you guys or hear you guys. Yeah, I was friends with Lorraine. Yeah, Hetty, I'm telling you, it's going around. You got to be careful. Okay, any questions and any other questions, and then we're going to wrap things up. Well, thank you very much, there, Animal Lecter. Found footage. I'm not a big fan because a lot of times, obviously, it's fake. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long day. Well, we can talk about the concept of the soul and spirit. As far as being the interchangeable, if are the terms interchangeable? The concept of soul and spirit, it can vary depending on your culture, religious, and even philosophical ideas. But in general terms, a lot of people would say the soul is often considered the inner essence, the core of a person. It's often associated with qualities such as consciousness, emotions, individuality. There's a lot of religious traditions. Many religious traditions believe that the soul is immortal and continues to exist even after death. Now, that's the soul. Now, the spirit. Now, the spirit is commonly understood as a non-physical aspect of a person's being. It can refer to the animated force or the vital energy that gives life to the individual. In some belief systems, depending on who you speak to, of course, the spirit is seen as a connection between the physical and non-physical reality or realms. So, but many people will try to use the spirit and soul as interchangeable terms. Some philosophical and spiritual perspectives make distinctions between the two. For example, some may view the soul as the eternal and unchanging essence of a person, while the spirit represents the dynamic and development aspect of one's being, the energy. So, hopefully that helps. All right. Any other thoughts? Any other thoughts, folks? Well, thank you very much, there, Realtor. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long, long day. I'm very devoted to the Blessed Mother. Hence, that's why I am an old Catholic Benedictine of Immaculate Mary. Nope, we don't worship Mary. We never said we worship Mary. We venerate Mary, we respect Mary, and we honor Mary as we should. But we do not worship Mary. That is an incorrect interpretation of Catholicism. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to be here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So we'd love to have you. Drop on by and go from there. And we can easily, it'll start at 8 o'clock. And Miss Wilma will teach the kids Bible study. So she asked that. And then, so if you have any kids and you want them to if you want them to participate in Bible study, she taught over 20 years. So that's a long time. So, okay. Well, you know what? Thank you for coming on because now I can just block you. Goodbye. See, do you know how many times people come on and say, stay away from the kids? And then people want me to prove demons exist. Open your eyes. Okay. Yeah, just somebody needing attention. Yeah, they're coming in, but I'm getting ready to leave. As a matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do right now. Okay, Tros, you can't chat anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just put sub chat only so that they can't chat anymore. So that's how we fix that problem. So I'll be here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll do our Bible study. For those of you who would like to subscribe, please subscribe. For those of you who sharing the likes, thank you, and of course the video, that's very kind of you as well. So tomorrow we'll have chat only for a while. For the first hour on TikTok for subscribers. So if you'd like to chat, we ask you to please subscribe so you can support the ministry. We would appreciate that very much. Okay, and that's how we're going to operate that. We're going to be here tomorrow. So for those of you on Spreaker, I'm going to say good night to you guys and have a beautiful night. And of course, for those of you who are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, thank you for being here as well. And we'll be here tomorrow, and hopefully you'll be here as well. Until then, Facebook and YouTube and TikTok, remember I tell you always, your value does not decrease based on someone's inability or refusal to see your worth. Remember you're priceless, and don't let anybody tell you or convince you otherwise. Bye-bye, everybody.